Hello, I am back once again with more Tears of the Kingdom. And last time we did a whole bunch of stuff since I streamed for like 10 hours or something. Maybe it was like 8 hours, but still. So, what I want to do today is, I don't know. It's just like a million things to do in this game. Oh, I remember now. I actually did make a plan for what I wanted to do. I saw some stuff over here that I wanted to check out, so I guess that's what I'll do. I don't know if I'm gonna make it over there when it's rainy though, so I might want to like wait a few minutes. Why is this donkey just over here by itself? Is that a Yiga trap? It's just by itself. Oh well. Probably have that one already. Oh, I love how it's on the map. It looks so cool. Huh, so the tier was here? I thought it was supposed to be in the eye. But I guess it's not like that for all of them. Yeah, it looks like I do have this one. I love how it's on the map. That just looks so cool. Anyways. I'm just gonna wait for it to stop raining so I can actually like go across the cliff. Also, I have marked on here. I think I have like towers. I don't know what's here. Okay, I mean, do I really need that pin? Like, I can just figure that out. I want to look under here. Obviously, there's a light route here if this is here. Just that this one had like an arena like near it. Like a boss arena, but I don't know. I don't know if they all do. It just seems like they would correspond to something underground, but maybe they don't. Wait for it to stop raining. Holding. Giant boomerang. Okay. Wait, what's down there? Blue Moblin. Is that donkey still there? Why is it down there on its own? But I don't want to go down there because it'll be hard to get back up. Probably. Okay, the rain should stop. Alright, let's go. I love this choo-choo glider with the with the eyes on it. It's cute. Oh yeah, didn't someone give me like a stamina food? Nice. Or I guess I made this one myself. Oh, I have a lot actually. Nice. I think like NPCs gave me some of these. Yay. Alright, mushroom. Yeah, like it's cool because these mushrooms were in Breath of the Wild, but now it's like easier to get on top of them because of this ascend thing. If it'll reach, at least. Ooh, eggs. Alright, what is up here? It's like a building or something. Looks kind of like a Rito building. There's no one up here. I think that has an enemy flying around. Here, I don't know what this is. Maybe there was a Rito here before the village was saved? But I don't know. Nice view, though. Dude, he's holding a chest, isn't he? I like that picture. The old one. Oh, it looks like there's also a guy down there who's gonna get killed. Got him. Nice. I wonder if he would have dropped the treasure chest and tried to attack me. Uh-oh. Can't you chop these down? Aren't they like trees? Oops. Yay! And it didn't fall on me, which is good. Nice! Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Like, little house. I guess we better save this guy. Oops. Oops. Betty. We've, like, seen this character before. Name is familiar. Wasn't she looking for treasure or something? Nice work! Thanks for the save. This isn't much of a reward, but I hope it helps.
Oh.
I'm still chasing down the mystery of those geoglyphs that appeared after the upheaval. I've seen the geoglyph here. Now I have to decide whether to look for others or to delve into the dragon mystery. You heard about this? Some folks say there are these legendary creatures called dragons right here in Hyrule. I mean, you can just go ahead Tano Village and you'll see them like every day. Lots of people claim to have seen one, and I know they exist because when I was a girl, I saw one too. But my memory of it is pretty hazy. I must have been too awestruck by its majesty. One thing most rumors have in common is that dragons are seen flying through the sky, so I should search from high ground. Okay, I know all about that already. He's sleeping. Oh, there's a chest over there. That's pretty nice, I guess. Okay, so then I was gonna go up there. Satori Mountain. Yeah, I still haven't gone there in this game. Whoa. This looks like something. First I thought it was a monster base, but it looks like a Korok puzzle. Bat! Die. This looks so Korok-y, doesn't it? I'm trying to do something here, guys. Oh, that's not cool. Die. Oh, his head's still alive. Now it's not. Hey, why are you still alive? Aren't all your heads dead? Whatever. Well, he's just going over there, I guess. Oh no, it's one of those fucking things. Battle Talus. That is just insane. He's just, yeah, he's just leaving. Okay, bye. Alright, so obviously we have to do something here. I'm assuming we're doing this. But it has to actually fit in there. I can't climb up here. There's a deer over there. He's big. Need to get a better angle. Can't make it like that hard. Come on. Ah, there we go. Oh, I had it. Finally. Yay. You can actually ride deer if you sneak up on them, but they won't let you put them in... Well, I guess I don't know in this game, but they probably don't let you put them in stables in this game either. I think the deer knows I'm here. And there he goes. But going where? There's like a cliff over there. He's probably just gonna despawn. Hint. Yay! Meat. Whoa. So far down there. Be cool, like, dive, but I want to... I gotta make it up there. Oh, maybe over here. Oh, it's too high. I wish I had that climbing armor. At least I have a bunch of stamina food. Oh, I don't think this is gonna help. Oh, let's use this. Perfect. I have enough stamina food. You can, like, go anywhere. Yay. Yay! Oh, look how beautiful that is. Huh, I don't know if I've seen this one before. Whoa. That creature, it looks more like a building. I have seen it. Ah. Let's see if there's an easier way up. There might not be anything to do here in the daytime. I might have to make it be nighttime. And stamina food is great when you're impatient like me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, Link. You can make it. Oh, he actually did make it. I didn't think he did. I didn't think he would. Yay! We made it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to do here until nighttime. I could be wrong. I did already meet the spirit of the mountain in a different location. How beautiful it is here. It's just like... I want to just like live here. Is there anything underneath this mountain? I don't know. That looks like a Korok. I mean, it's on the very top of a mountain. It's just like a random rock. Is that picture good? I did. Okay. No, that one's better, I think. That's always fun to do. What's to look at from up here? The shrine over there. The thing falling over there. Tower. Got already? I feel like I've marked like every tower. No, I guess I didn't. Okay. Alright, let's make it be nighttime. Let's not do that. I've seen this before? Oh yeah, I even did it already. Get this pin any. Nighttime. Alright, let's see what happens. See something. Oh. I don't remember when he appears. I know it's at night, but again, it's as in the first game, so it's probably different now. But I think something has to happen here. I'm trying to remember. I don't even remember if it was a quest. They said something about the cherry trees, but I guess it could be a quest that counted as complete, just like learning about it or something. Oh well. I don't know. Something has to happen, I think. I don't know how long I have to wait. Wait a minute. I remember now. I remember what you're supposed to do. Oh, he tells you where caves are. And where bubbles are. That's right. I remember. So is there not a way to actually look at him? Like, he only appears in a cutscene and he can't move. So I'm just wondering if there's a way to... Side, thank you so much for resubbing for 7 months. And thank you for the hydrate. 7, yes. That is amazing. I was wondering if there's a way to take a picture of him for the compendium. Oh, that sucks. Well, not a little bit, I guess. I will hydrate. On, Link. There we go. I love having stealth armor. Oh, I didn't catch him in time. I guess he's showing me the way to go. He went this way? I got distracted by a lizard. This must be the place. I mean, I still want to check out the other parts of the cave. Oh, he was waiting for me. How nice. Whoa. It might just be water down there, but I want to see. Ah! Go. Going. All of them. It's kind of sad, but I mean, what are you supposed to do? I guess you can come here if you need rupees. This is an interesting rock. Wait, it's a statue. Kind of? Looks like a Gastrodon from Pokemon. I feel like this is gonna be important. The shape is too specific. It looks like a deer head or something. Like a snail or something. There's some enemy up there somewhere. Okay. Now I'm back where I was. I want to go down there, but not yet. The way I came. So... Ah! Hear a strange noise. There he is! Like more stuff in here. This big cave system. Oh yeah, I think that is just water. I don't think there's even anything in here. So I think I've actually looked at everything, except there's still the upper level where I came from. I don't think I looked at everything there. Maybe something special if I go up here. Just seems too specific looking. Just takes me here. Anywhere special. Oh well. Some other enemy. Lizards. Enemies on the other side of that wall. I'm not sure how to get over there. Here? It'll take me out of the cave. I want to go back to where I came from. So I'm actually am gonna leave cave. Wait, this is a different thing. This isn't a different route. Wait a minute. Stop. I went into the same room, but... Oh no, I guess it is. Oh, wasn't there one with the... Oh, it is the same. Okay, never mind. I wasn't sure because the plants grew back. birds! Crows! Love crows. Oh, look at them. I love crows. They're one of my favorite animals, I think. Just so great. I don't know why there's a bunch of crows over here. There were like other paths in this cave that I didn't go to. Aha! Come on. Come on. Ah! At least he didn't take my shield. Oh no, I missed. I can only imagine what kind of horrors Link, like, experiences in there. Yeah. Oh, it's so nasty. It, like, spits his whole stomach out. Or something. Oh, then what did I pick up? Some piece of shit I don't want? Yeah, I don't want that. I really want to do that, but okay. Yeah, I don't think I really need the pot lid. Even though this was supposed to be, like, the wrong way to go, there's still good stuff here. Bats. It's not really anything good here, though. Oh, hello. Jesus, where are you looking at? You didn't even see me. Where are you looking? There's another one somewhere. Goblin horde. Let's do it. Ah, there he is. Yay. Yay. want this spear? It's not the thing attached to it, but... Probably not. I don't think there's anything else in this cave. Wait, what's happening? A person? Okay, don't do that. It's still weaker than that.
Oh.
Hi there, are you a traveling adventurer?
Oh.
Now, I may not look it. I am a monster hunter of some small renown. I spend my days traveling the lands of Hyrule in pursuit of a myriad of prey. Request of a fellow named Colton. I'm presently hunting bubble frogs, mysterious cave-dwelling creatures. Okay, yeah, I know that. Which cave? Isn't that all of them? Isn't that like the whole point? What about crows around here? In real life, that's totally normal, but it seems like there's like a specific reason here. Oh. Flowers are so pretty. Oh no! Oh no! This forest feels like extra magical somehow. Maybe it's all the apple trees and all the flowers. Birds. Oh, there's a monster. Apparently if a tree falls on you, a shield is all you need. This lizard's just hanging out. Huh. This forest must have been grown by someone. Planted all the apple trees. There's a farming equipment here. Nice forest, but too bad the Switch can't really handle it. Well, if you ever need apples, this is the place. I don't think I do, though. I have like 80 apples. 92. How cute! Yes, he's looking at me. That's so cute. I'm still hoping I can find one of those beetles again. I didn't get a chance to take a picture of it before. The birds came back, even though I can hear birds. Missing pathways. Okay. Doesn't look too hard. It's not yet. Chest. It's the first step, but be more than that. Push it. Not that that really does anything. Probably have to like drop down from above or something. So I can't really see how you do it, but we'll see. Ah, maybe we can take this one. Something with this. I think I have an idea. Yay! Huh? Whatever, that's good enough. I don't know why it got stuck like that. Yes, we probably just do the same thing here. Maybe. Ah, I know. Not every chest. Seems like every shrine is only like one chest. I guess you probably just do the same thing, probably. I don't want to go so high it crushes Link. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. Oh, now you'd use it. Okay. Yes! Nice. I wanna, like, check out more of these. There's one that's right here. Yay. Guess I'll just run around the whole thing until I find it. I mean, the other one wasn't on the thing's eye either, so... I don't think this one necessarily is. Skeletons. I think he threw a rock at me. Yeah, so there are Koroks on here sometimes, or a lot of the time, maybe. This is a pretty big one. Huh? I guess that just fell. Alright, well let's use it and try to find the place. A moose. Let's hunt it for food. No. Ah, I missed. Sucks. It'll be a little bit hard to see it through the snow, but let's see what we can do. Oh, now it's even colder. So bad. Oh, those are snowballs. I'm gonna get tricked by like snowballs and stuff. One is so big. Moose! Hurry before the meat gets frozen, Link! Raw gourmet meat. Yeah. Bear! There's a bear! Looking. Uh-oh. And Yakuza 5 flashbacks. This bear is pissed. Oh, it only takes one shot from a bow, huh? I don't know if I believe that, but... Okay, I mean, it's kind of gross. Like, that's from inside its stomach. Hey, a Korok! Back! Hey! That one also fell, so let's ride on this one. That? It's just like... Oh, that's the Korok! Where is it on this thing? Can I sneak strike an animal? Apparently not. Oh, he's got friends. And now he ran away. I can't find the tier on this one. I mean, that other one I didn't have to, like, activate a quest for it to appear, so I figured it'd be the same with all of these. Let's try again. At least we're getting some good, like, resources and stuff here, too. Fuck you, bat. I don't know if I can ride this one. No. Why is it yellow when I'm under here? Are the leaves? Like something I have to do. The other ones I didn't need to. Not after I did that like initial quest. Maybe it's like on the edge or something. Now these things you can freeze and get like a new recipe or something. I don't know if cheese will freeze. Guess not. I'm guessing that doesn't freeze. Where are the fish? I know those can freeze. Where are they? Oh, that's right, because you can't drop them from your inventory. Thought the fish froze. I could kind of understand if this one doesn't freeze. I've sworn that they can get frozen.
Yeah.
Now it's frozen. That's one cold fish. Frozen trout. I think all the trout make the same things. Hold this. Oh no! Oh no! I wanted to take a picture. Now I just lost it for nothing. Dang it. Salmon is like almost as big as Link is. Damn. I'm gonna eat that.
Yeah.
Yay. Or if you can freeze some of this other stuff. You probably can't. Worth a try. Wow. Okay, well, now we're done doing that. Oh, that is so cool. Maybe now I can find this tier. Ah! Thanks. Moose. Obviously that picture is like way better. No. Need both of those. Trying to like remember which pictures to keep because they were cool. Okay. There we go. Dang. What if it's like way over here? This like disconnected part. Oh. Wait. Got him. Cute. Oh, look at him waddling. Wait for this to freeze. Not going to? Maybe some of them are like, or it's like not cold enough. Right? I have to find this stupid thing. Maybe I should stand up here. These are all the same butterfly. Maybe I should just make a balloon. I want to spend the rest of my stream doing this. Moose. Aww. Guess all of the hawks are islander hawks. Oh, I know what this is. I get that this is like the edge of the world, but look kind of weird. There's like a higher up area that doesn't have snow. Shit, can you actually have that there if you couldn't like use it, right? Interesting. Well, I'll come back to that. I don't know. It seems weird to have it fall off the edge of the world. What's that? So it's like filled in and the other ones aren't. Oh, it is! Oh, you have to be close enough to see it? I didn't know that. Oh, that doesn't look good. Oh no, it's Ganon!
ついに我が物としたぞ
No, he made it evil. What the? What did it turn into? Oh shit. Ew. Whoa, read dance, that's right. We were in the trailer. There's read dance in this game, but I haven't seen them yet. Ah, cool.
ソニア
遅かったなラウ我は手に入れたぞ貴様らが高みから見下し当たり前のように独占していた神のごときこの力その女はお前の傲慢ゆえの犠牲だ我を拒せると思うた己の不明を食い行くがいい
Oh, he's angry.
頼んだろ
今はソニア様を
Oh, cool. I mean, it kind of sucks that you end up watching these out of order, but that was still, like, awesome. Definitely, like, the coolest Ganon ever. Yay, we found it! Birth of the Demon King. That's literally, like, over halfway through. I found that. Oh. That's interesting. This is obviously the first cutscene in the game, so obviously it's the first thing you see no matter what, but there's actually something that comes before it. Interesting. Between here and here is when Ganon first appears, I guess. That definitely makes me want to, like, find all the other ones, because that was so awesome. Well, even looks kind of like Ganon. Oh. So it looks like the thing that's in the cutscene. Sense. Gotta, like, find all the other ones. There's a fairy fountain here. I guess that geoglyph wasn't representing the Caldera or Colgera boss that I fought underground. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, the trumpet guy is here. Hello, hello, I know you, traveler. We've had delightful development, look. Hey, listen, it's Eustace. He and his horn are back in our troop. It's heartbreaking to think of the poor fellow getting stuck in a hole on the way to Rito village. Note to self, Eustace doesn't get to drive the cart anymore. I'm glad he's out of his funk and fit as a fiddle. Eustace's horn will blow the stable trotters back on course. I'm curious, did you stop by to visit the Great Fairy in these parts? Yes. I need to bring Eustace over there, I think. He's too frightened to come out, just like her sister at the woodland stable. This Great Fairy always liked the timbre of Eustace's horn, so I thought to calm her nerves with his soothing toodles. You broke your cart again. The roof? Who cares if the roof is broken? It's not snow. It was snowing a little bit. Alright. I reach high enough. Okay, I guess that's understandable. Okay, I'll help you. Oh, let's make a nice roof. I could just do like a flat roof like this, but let's make like a pointed roof. I think that would look nice. I can get this to... do that, and then do this. And then... this might... wait, this might... you need to attach it more. That'll work. Angle doing parts. That's... wait. No. It's not good. Oh no! I can fix it, I think. Get the stuff off of there. Dang it. It's because I couldn't see, so I couldn't put it the right way. Dang it. This time we're gonna do this correctly. There we go. It's a little big. Oh, that looks awful. Oh, this is way bigger than I thought it was. Okay, we're not gonna do that. We have two smaller ones though, that'll work better, I think. Now I have to make sure it's... I can't look at both angles at the same time. That's the problem. How am I supposed to do this, Nintendo? Okay, no, I can see, because you can look at the square underneath. That's why they put it there. Yay! See, that looks nice. That looks nice. I can really, like, get fancy with this probably, but I'm just gonna go with this, I think. 'Cause I don't really know what else to put on it. I hope this is good enough. I'll take you.
Where?
There's a roof now. What's this? Our breezer has been fitted with a roof.
Yeah.
Yay! Now I need to get my horse.
Yeah.
Now at the Great Fairy Fountain, or the Great Fairy starts by going around from the left. Okay. I'm glad he told me, because I'm so bad at like finding the paths. Oh look, he's lying down. That is so cute.
Yeah. Oh. Huh?
What's this world coming to? Looked at the sky in the day to see the sun and some clouds, and at night the moon and stars, but nowadays look up and see floating islands and ships and all sorts of strange things. That's cool though. There it is. There it fucking is. That was the screenshot I wanted. Oh man. It's too real, man. Oh, that's right! Forgot. I like that picture. Cute. I think my horse is not close enough. Move, horse. Move, horse. No. It's fine. Just go backwards. That's probably good enough. Hey, why did you fall off? There we go. Let's go. Too bad I can't ride in my own cart. Seems like it'd be pretty nice. What? We're going over smooth ground. Like, what's so scary? I'm falling out. It's all fall. No, I think you're fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Actually sounds really nice. It reminds me of Majora's Mask, where you get like the whole band together, but this is like, they like recorded real instruments. It sounds really good. I'm excited to hear what the whole thing sounds like.
Yahoo! Yeah, yeah.
The Great Fairy has returned to us. This is one of the greatest days of my life. The Great Fairy herself enjoyed my humble horn playing. What a day! A divine presence, what splendor! I will remember this moment all my life. We can't hang around all day. We must return to the stable to share the good news.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, again! Which leaves only your reward. Now, don't be shy. I like, you know, the fairy itself is its own reward, but he gives me money on top of that, so that's great.
Yeah, yeah.
Oopsie, that left the old wallet pretty light. That's no excuse to skimp on our thanks. Clear conscience is worth every rupee.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah.
I would have liked to be released by someone bigger, but...
Huh.
Well, a slim little lad like you is fine too, I suppose. Seems the world is not so corrupted as I thought. Thank you for opening my eyes. I can enhance your clothing. Yes.
Huh.
Enhance away! Here we go. This one's cute. Link gets all like embarrassed. That's so cute.
Oh.
Yes.
Huh.
4 to 7.
Hmm?
Enhance the entire set of clothes twice. Sure if everything I can
Oh.
enhance, sadly. Yes.
Hmm? Hmm. Huh.
12! Yo! We're gonna be so strong now.
Hmm. Huh.
Hey! Yuck. Not gonna fight him yet, although I have pretty damn strong armor now. At least the chest armor. Let's go back here. Are there any merchants here? Besides Beetle? Okay, we already took that case. Ah, more wheat that I don't have.
Sa! Hoo-hoo!
I don't think he ever sells wheat. I don't want any of these. Did I take the case here?
Oh. Ah.
Oh, we already did that. Or, I mean, we didn't do it, but we took the quest already.
Huh? Oh. 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 Hmm. Huh.
Oops. So we're gonna go down here. There! Oh, wait. Got something else we gotta do first. I'll help this guy. Why do you build this on the bottom? Literally, why would you do that? He still looks pretty cold. Okay. I have an idea. This. Not there. Start with this. Or maybe just about. I like how his foot went up on it. Then probably won't work to use this. Maybe it will. It's two. Get in there. Oh, wait. Ah, this might work. Might work. Come on. Cover. Oh, let's see. Didn't work exactly how I thought it would, but it still did work.
Ah! 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 Whoa!
Love how this guy can give you a sleepover ticket. What are you trying to say? Oh wait, I want this. Get away, Keys. I wonder why there are, Zonai constructs over there. Oh, hello, Moose. Also, like, smoke on top of this mountain. Like, there's someone up there. I'm gonna have to investigate that, too. Oh, maybe it's a monster base. Where are these statues here? Maybe this is a Korok puzzle. Maybe you have to put a roof over them to make them, keep them warm, make them happy. So it definitely reminded me of like a Korok puzzle. This is bigger than I thought, but I think it'll be fine. Aha! Didn't even really cover them completely. I love how, I mean, I don't like the escorts, but I like how a lot of the Korok puzzles are more unique. There's just like more things you can do in this game. There. Oh, they're happy. I do want to see what's going on this mountain. Oh, it's not monsters. I'm stuck.
Oh?
I kind of remember this guy, right? You there. Are you here because you noticed my signal fire? About time someone did. See, I got spotted by some monsters. Ain't you just fly over them? Oh, I guess not. I want to snatch the supplies I collected from Snowfield Stable. Those pests. Normally I'd have dealt with them, no problem. Against the swarm, there wasn't much I could do but set a signal fire and wait for help for it to arrive. Sadly, unless you have a pair of wings, I'm not seeing... a pair of wings I'm not seeing. I doubt you can reach the monsters up there. Okay, I know what to do. I know exactly what to do here. Where are you guys? Where are they? It's the third one. Got him! Nice! That was kind of like one of those Korok puzzles, but like, even cooler. What the? You don't even have wings. How'd you fight monsters so high up?
Oh.
Who cares? What matters is you did it. Great work. Now I can get these supplies from Snowfield Stable back to my village. Please, let me give you something for your efforts. It's less than you deserve, but it's also all I have. I'll take it. I better deliver these supplies before more monsters show up. Take care. Probably should use my horse to get over there. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be monsters up there. I very well could have just decided I didn't want to fight those monsters and then I just left. Whoa. Pantha Village Ruins. Hey, what was that? Oh, a fallen star! We gotta go! I have to get that before anything else. We don't have to despawn. Man, horses in this game can't jump over shit. Okay. Come on, like, just go through. Come on. I mean, it didn't look that far away, but it might be that far away. The shrine over there. It's a house! Monsters at it. I'm gonna try and get that right now. Oh. Ah, well, he froze his friend too, idiot. I wonder if there's like a person living in here and they're like trapped because there's monsters outside. Oh, it's a shield. Let's see. Somebody there? Maybe someone's come to help. What are you saying? Why would anyone help us? This place is crawling with monsters. Huh? The monsters? I can't hear them anymore. Come on, Jogo. What's taking you so long? Quick, you gotta unlock the door. Okay. You defeated the monsters? Thanks for helping us. Can't even see her face. We took a break in this here vacant house to get away from the cold, and before we knew it, monsters had us surrounded. You should be sure to thank him nice and proper like.
Oh.
Still can't believe you came to help us. You really did save us, you know. Ever since the upheaval, there have been more and more monsters. We were trying to be careful, but... I don't know how to thank you enough, but please take this. Okay. Doesn't feel like it's enough. Not for someone who saved our lives. Oh, shield surfing. Of course you are. You hauled yourself to a place covered in snow, so you gotta know a thing or two about shield surfing. Anywho, just remember, after you get the shield in position, all you gotta do is jump on it and ride. I know how to do it. It's nice that they have a tutorial for people who didn't know about it. I like that shield over yonder. Go ahead. Go right ahead and use it. We brought plenty of our own. Is she the same one from the previous game? Because I don't recognize her name. Are you talking about me? Am I the legendary surfer? Or are they talking about the actual person? Open the door. I already have that. Not strong. I've been stronger than that. Anything else good here? No. Nice music, though. Horse got here, that's nice. I heard a strange sound. Windmill over. This is that canyon. Huh. Oh, I really want that star fragment or whatever it's called. So I guess I'm gonna try and get it. I don't think it'll disappear for a couple minutes. I think we can get it. Of course, there's a monster base right in the way. Not that it looks like a too crazy of, well, I guess a little bit. Oh. I set by body part. It's right there. Oh, we can get it. Or if you can make the wolves fight the bokoblins, that'd be cool. I think it disappears at 5. I think that's when daytime is. I think we got this. Oh, it still makes a cool sound. Ah! I'm gonna try and fight this guy. Oh no! I tried to dodge. Okay, I don't know how far back that took me. I guess I should probably switch to my stronger armor. Oh no, I missed. No, I didn't. Yeah. There we go. Oh, all his fire fruit got destroyed. That's too bad. Oh. Oh, well, no wonder I couldn't go up at a certain part. That's okay, though.
Yeah.
Yay! A launching device? That sounds fun. Huh. A rocket! Yes! Oh, this'll be fun. Don't face that way. I don't know if this is good enough. Yeah, it was. Well, I see something that looks fun here. I'm waiting for people to just straight up make like roller coasters in this game. You'll probably already have done that. Yeah. 2 carts here. 3 even. Guessing they want us to put all 3 of them on the same track? Maybe even attach them? Like, imagine if you could make your own tracks. Then you could basically make your own roller coasters in this game, and that would be insane. I don't think that's gonna work too well. Okay, and now the question is how to make it launch. I guess you take the other rocket. Yeah! It's roller coaster time. I love that they put this in the game. It's close enough, I think. Let's go! Oh shit! Yay! Yay! Oh, dude, don't tell me. You're probably supposed to just, like, connect it to the cart. Where's the chest? That's what I want to know. That'd be a treasure chest. Oh, up there? Oh, interesting. I don't know if this will work, but we'll try it. Might result in a funny death, but you know what? That's just as good. Looks pretty even. Let's put this one in the center so it stays balanced. Hopefully. Yay! Well, let's move it closer, maybe. Oh, that might be about right. Well, let's see. Yay! Oh god! No! Well, it didn't smash Link's head, but... Aw, man. That was too much. There's too many rockets, apparently. Okay. It would've been funny if Link could die from, like, smashing into the ceiling. Maybe I really only need one. That was crazy. Huh? So, 'cause it's like... Because it's the rocket part is like blocked off. Oh. I was kind of wondering about that. I wasn't sure if Nintendo would actually like do that, but they did. Okay. Right, this is uneven, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Probably terrible. Whee! It worked! Yay! Okay. Still wanna go over here.
Yeah.
Oh, that was wasted. It's a cave. Okay. I should be attaching things to this stick. That's weird. It's colder in the cave. Usually it's the other way around. Oh, it's because there's a bunch of ice here. Let me do... That didn't do a lot. Wait, does this even melt? I don't think this even melts. Well, we'll just go around it then. This is obviously meant to be an obstacle. Look, up there. Get over here. Ah. Oh wait, now I have to get up there and get it. Alright. That was easy. Oh, look at all the loot. A bunch of them. Yay. I really want this. That seems pretty good, though. Wow, okay. And it produces a strong wind. Okay. Looks so ridiculous. I don't think I want this part. Feathered spear. Nice. That's not something I have. Where is it? No. There. That's another thing that's like too awesome to actually use. Wonder if you can still do this. That's so dumb. Yeah, these can melt. Just having this near them melts them. Like really slowly, I guess. Well, it's not that slow. That's a lot faster. You're not hurt by your own fire. Good. Oh, another one. Yeah, I'll take it. Whoa. Oh. Like, it makes it move around. Nice. I guess there's nothing else in here. Finally gonna do what we came here for. Maybe. things are over here? I guess they just fell with the stuff. Come on. Let me look at it. Let me look at it for like a second. Ah, finally. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna let you do whatever that is. Oh, looks like he made something strong. We'll just use this. I guess the ice part broke. Oh no! I don't really want to blow them off the cliff because I want to be able to get their parts. Nice! Oh, so I did see all this before. Soldier 3? Oh, I probably didn't take a picture of that one. Well. He's still down there, though. No, I did get that one. Don't go there, Link. Oh, that's actually pretty strong. This makes the strongest weapon, apparently. Nice. That won't work. You thought you were so sly, but you weren't. This one be on the sloped part? It seems like it would have to be on the flat part. I guess we'll see. Well, this one's not as big, at least. Oh, that looks promising. Okay, I figured out how to spot these now. That's good. Alright, let's see what cutscene we get.
やはり私が知っている景色ではありません。神話としてしか語られていない遥か昔、本当にハイラル建国の時代なのですね。
我らも驚いているよ、ゼルダ殿。だがソニアと同じ時を司る秘跡の持ち主なら信じるに値する。
あら、秘跡なんてなくても私はすぐに信じたわよ、ラウル。彼女からは私の力とあなたの光の力、何より同じ血の縁を感じるもの。
うん、確かに。それで
Oh,
ゼ
so
ルダ
maybe
殿、
she is Hylian
先ほ
and
ど
he
一
is
刻も早
Zonai.
く元の時代に戻らなければいけないと
I
言
hope
っておられたが、
はい。私の時代では大変なことが起こっていて、早く戻らねばならないのに、その術がここにどうやって来たのかさえ何もわからなくて。
ねえゼルダさん、とにかく一度落ち着かなきゃ。私たちのお城においでなさい。
いいえ、それは。
みんなには私の遠い縁者として紹介するわ。嘘ってわけじゃないしね。
I guess it is. I love her tattoos, by the way. Those look so cool.
ゆっくりと考えれば知恵も浮かぶわ。
Wisdom takes time?
ありがとうございま
That's
す。
interesting.
そうだ。
That makes sense,
ミ
right?
ネル
She
なら
has the
時を
Triforce
超
of
える術
Wisdom,
を
but she's
心
also
得
the
ておる
Sage
や
of
もしれ
Time.
ぬ。
ミネルさん。
ああ、誰よりもゾナウの英知を知り
Oh,
尽くし、
another character.
我らと同じ秘跡を携えし者。
Okay, so now we'll know for sure
私の
if
姉
it's
だ。
actual, like, sexual dimorphism or if Sonia's a different race than Rauru. I mean, when we see his sister, that is. I still don't know if... I guess it would say... Wait, does Sonia have a character file? I guess I'll look. She might not have a character file because we haven't actually, like, met her ourselves. Character profile. Yeah, so we don't know if Sonia is Zonai or not. I love this dude's hair. Anyways. Nice. Got another cutscene. So, let's see. I see. So that's why this looks like a castle. Because it's like Hyrule's... Well, it's about Hyrule Kingdom. Are there any more that I marked on the map? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's one here. Obviously there's more, but... Don't look like I have any marked. Let's see. You now. Like half an hour left to stream. I guess we could try and get some towers. There's a dragon. Went here, right? Yes. Big Twin Bridge. Okay. There's a stable here, then there should be a shrine nearby too. I guess this is the shrine that's nearby. Watch this, Korok. Oh. He said if I dive in the water, I can't live. Watch this, Korok. Famous last words. I thought it was deeper there. Look, on the map, there is a part that's deep. Let's try that again. Watch this, Korok. There. It's only like like waist, not even waist deep here. It's like knee high. Guys are like twins, I guess.
Ah. Ah.
I already know. I guess these guys are like, oh yeah, 'cause that's this stable's whole gimmick, is that twins like to be here. Again, I need wheat. I think I've made apple pie. Not like that exact recipe, but I've definitely made an apple pie. Yeah. That lotus root, I think it only grows like in the southern regions. Hi, beetle. Ooh, I will buy that actually.
Wow.
Wow! Yeah, I could use some more arrows, I think. You know what, I'm gonna sell this, these gemstones I got too.
Wow.
If he can sell a dark clump to him, I'm sure he just reacts like anything, but like, in real life, he'd be like, what the fuck is that?
Wow. Wow.
Yay! I have money. Oops, sorry, beetle. Doggo. I should have had the dogs have twins too, that'd be cute. What's your problem? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll do that someday, I think. Oh, this guy is having a good time. Alright, when travelers come to hear the musical troupe perform, I'll be able to ask them about... Oh, we meet again. Was he want to join them or something? Oh, the Master Gourd, that's right. So many travelers passing through the stables. I thought at least one would know about the legendary pumpkin. Sadly, no such luck as yet. All I know is that it is or was hidden deep in the woods somewhere. Master Gold. This guy's problem. So I think we need to get another musician here. I must be mistaken. I merely assume because the Great Fairy Kotera is such a noble attraction to the Dueling Peak stable. Used to listen to Beats' drum so fondly. Beats simply isn't here. One day, he took his leave from the troop. We haven't seen him since. There's a traveler who heard a drum somewhere. Where was that again? Maybe near Kakariko Village to the north. Well, that's right. Alright, well, we'll do that someday. I don't think there's anything else here, so I just want to try and go to that tower.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh! Ah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Ah.
No matter how many times I scold them, those sons of mine just won't listen. Oh, that. So I guess we want to follow the road this way, probably. It's like the road? Well, kind of. That's right, you can't take your horse through here, right? That's dumb. That sucks, dude. I guess we just have to do it on foot then. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, can I still buy stuff? Oh, yes! There's goggles on the donkey! That's so cute! You got that way too, but you literally just saw me come from there.
Yeah.
Can I buy something from you? You're a merchant, right?
Oh.
Aw, man. Hi, cute donkey. Sucks. Oh, hey, there's monsters up here. That is a fantastic picture. So they really don't attack you while you're in this state. That is so funny. Oh, that was so good. I was kind of wondering if they could attack you, but they're just like frozen. Maybe a Korok, or maybe a chest. Oh, the chest is here. Oh, this idiot didn't even know. Here you go, buddy. Just for you. Where'd that other guy go? I think he died. Oh no. Oh. Meant to drop it, but it didn't happen. If I save that guy, maybe he'll give me stuff. You're safe now. I saved you, right? That was pretty close just now. I'd have been done for if not for your help. And I was the one that... Oh, nice! We got a new... It's really strong, and it's a new... It's a new recipe. I remember the pumpkin stew from Skyward Sword. It always looks so good. Fish. He put a fish. I'm not sure if I know that fish. And I'm still not sure how to make things become soup, like, for sure. It's like sometimes adding milk works, sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know, but we got a new thing, so that's good. Oh, nice. No, I just want to aggro the enemies in the first place. What is over here? Oh, that's the fairy fountain. This looks like a place where the sign guy would be. Oh, there's big twin bridge and little twin bridge. That's cute. That's adorable. So you can kind of see the landmass here a little bit at least. It's pretty far away. Oh well, we'll see how close we can get to it. Oh shit. Oh no, Link. Oh no, Link. Eat this. I'll maybe eat something more. Yay. I would like a thick stick, actually. Do I really need 2 of these? Probably not. Oh, this is a 2-handed weapon. Never mind, I don't want this. Where'd the spear go? Here we go. Go, spear. I know you didn't get destroyed. Think. Go. Where is it? I didn't think it got destroyed. Fell in the water either. Oh, where it went. Oh well. Snack Party! Thank you so much for the sub! Welcome back to my stream! Woodland boar. We don't need all this old gear anymore. Aw, man. Oh. Well, if I can get some horses from here, that'd still be pretty good. I'd ride the deer. I'm gonna try and get a horse. I'm nowhere near as good as the horse I have, but I can't get the horse over here. The bridge is broken. I like this one, it looks like the sky. Yay! Where are we going? Ooh, Fort Hateno. It's actually you get across the river. I don't know if I can on the horse. So... Actually, it doesn't look like I can. Maybe here. That might be up above, though. This horse is not very good, but it's something, I guess. I'll just go across here, I guess. Oh, I don't know if I can. Maybe I can. Monster. Well, that looks so cool. So there's another storm here. Hopefully we're almost at the tower, but I don't see it, so I guess we're not almost there. Hey JR MZR, what's up? I don't know if I said your name right. This tree looks like something special. Oh, I've been enjoying this game so much. Like, this game is amazing. I love this game. If you like Breath of the Wild, then you should definitely get this game. It just takes everything good about Breath of the Wild and, like, builds on it. Adds, like, even more stuff. Alright, hopefully we're almost at the tower now. Improves it in every single way. It basically makes BOTW irrelevant. Yeah, I kind of feel that way in some ways, but... obviously, this game would not exist without Breath of the Wild as, like, its foundation. But yeah. I do kind of get what you mean, though. I do almost feel like if someone played this game and they hadn't played Breath of the Wild, like, I feel like it would be difficult to recommend Breath of the Wild after this. This. Oh, a sticky frog. Breath of the Wild feels like a testing ground, yeah. I feel like so far, even the way they're doing the story is better. Come on. Yay. It's the same as Breath of the Wild where you get like pieces of it and you can get in like any order. But it just feels like there's more happening. What memories have you found? I actually like them in like Breath of the Wild. I like the memories in Breath of the Wild, but see, once I found... what's it? Oh, under here. Found 3, 4, and then I found like, oh yeah, this one, and I found the one with Ganon, which is like way further in the story than anything else. I was like, whoa, it's Ganon suddenly. Here you don't know what's happened before. In Breath of the Wild, I never bothered to find the memories since we knew the story. I mean, we kind of knew the story, but I feel like we didn't know a lot of it. I don't know. But yeah, you're right though, like, you don't know anything that happened here. Uh-oh. That was close.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not gonna work because it's raining. That's not gonna work. I'm pretty sure you can't cut these. You have these fired. Okay. So just have to go up there. I feel like the powers you get are better too. They're more fun and less gimmicky? I don't know. I think about like Cryonis, and like that one was okay. It had its use, but it just was not very exciting. It was kind of annoying to use. I don't feel that way about any of the powers in this game. Breath of the Wild, we already knew about final fight. We already knew how it would end. Yeah, I mean, it was nice, like, seeing, like knowing a little bit how it went down and then actually seeing how it happened. I did like that. Okay, I think I see what they want us to do here. They want us to build a roof so that we can make a fire. Like, kind of speed run this. Have to end the stream pretty soon. I mean, we only need to get rid of that one little piece, right? We don't have to get rid of all of the spikes. I find it super annoying to make the roof. Yeah, I could see that. Maybe it just has to... Well, maybe that's good enough. That's enough. Alright, seems like that'll be enough. Oh, that worked. Yeah, I'm honestly just blown away by how much there is in this game. Like, I have the entire Breath of the Wild overworld, which still has a lot of new stuff in it, like the caves and like all the progress with like different villages and stables and stuff. Even that alone is like different enough. And then you have like the sky, and they have the entire underground, just as big as the entire overworld. Like, that just blows my mind. And it feels like the stakes are so high for a Zelda game, or just like we're gonna find out the origin of like the entire series, which is amazing. And this game is big enough to do it. Also, I saw a Korok. We gotta get that. This is like falling into... That's cool. Also, I feel like the, the different armor effects are more interesting. I mean, you have, like, the attack up, sneak up, all that good stuff. But then you have stuff like Glide, like that's so good. Oh, there's a chasm there. I want to go in. I have to end the stream. Like after this. There's the Korok. Korok! Also, you can customize the glider, which is awesome. There's never really anything to do in the Forgotten Temple, Hebra, or Farron. Yeah, I don't even remember. Like, I definitely remember there being, like, cool places, but I don't remember exactly what they were. Forgotten Temple is where you end up getting the Tunic of the Wild, right? Yeah, I haven't been to the Forgotten Temple yet in this game, so I don't know it's there yet. Makes them feel new, yeah. I mean, I definitely have gotten, like, quests to go there, telling me if there's stuff there, but I haven't been there yet. I've been playing on the Japanese dub because I really can't stand English Zelda's voice, but from what little I've heard of the English dub and just knowing, like, some of the cast members, it seems like the English dub is better too, maybe. So that's good. Oh, I don't want rice, I want wheat. That's another thing in this game. I haven't had a chance to make it yet because I keep not having any wheat. But there's pizza in this game. This has gotta be like the only Zelda game with pizza in it, I think. Alright, well, I have to end the stream, which is so sad. I want to go in the I'm gonna... Okay. Can't... Uh-oh, I made him mad. Can't do the chasm right now because I have to end the stream, but I'll go over to the chasm. What I'll do. Is that there? And then there's like something else? Maybe that's Hyrule Castle over there. Oh, that's what it is. There's pizza. How do you make it? Have you done the quest in Hateno Village to make cheese yet? That's what you have to do first of all. I don't know how much you want it to be spoiled, but you have to do a quest in Hateno Village to create cheese. I got the cheese, so I think it was... I guess I saw it, first of all, I was wondering if you could make this, and then I saw it on a poster. Was it tomato, wheat, and cheese, I think. Hey, look, dragon. And yeah, I was even thinking like, oh, I wonder if you could mix those together and make pizza, and it turns out you can. I deleted the pizza picture. Maybe it was in here. There was in fact pizza. Not pizza. I guess I deleted it. But yeah, it was like wheat, cheese, and tomato. They sell it in Hateno. Do they? I didn't see it there. Anyways, I need to end the stream. Let's put Link in a cool outfit. How's it look if I wear this? This is cool, and then I really like... I love this with the hood down. Maybe I have to like talk to an NPC just to toggle it up and down. It seems a little ridiculous. Yeah, this is a great look for Link. There's a dragon, so... Now I'm going to find someone to raid. Let's save first. Alright, let's see who's streaming. Let's see. So you can listen to the nice ambient rain sound. How about this? It's someone's birthday and they're streaming Splatoon 3. This is a game I will come back to eventually. I just, you know, I had like a huge crazy losing streak and it made me not want to play it, but they finally made a weapon with my favorite brand in the game, so I might have to look into that. But obviously not anytime soon, because this game I'm gonna be playing like for forever. For so long, I'm gonna be playing this game. So I can do everything. Alright guys, thank you all for coming. Thank you for the subs from Snack Party and Game Buster Zide, and I'm gonna fix those credits someday so that the names are not too small. Splatoon 3 is basically the same as 2. I guess you could say that. I mean, it's as different as 2 was from 1, so... Oh, Link is doing a cool animation. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow, actually, I'm sure, with more of this game. So yeah, take care, guys. Have a good night.